Always a little controversial from the beginning.
With Miley Cyrus recently reacting to her old Hannah Montana audition, we got to thinking, who are some other celebs that have relived their audition days? Stay tuned to see 8 of your favorite celebs that have reacted to their auditions right here on Listed. The High School Musical era generated a massive fan base, myself included, who've remained loyal since its run over a decade ago. So when the cast reunited for their 10-year telecast anniversary last year, fans went insane. They pulled out Ashley Tisdale's audition with Lucas Grable, and you can see her sassy Sharpay Evans already in full swing.
Oh, like dancing? Oh, yes. Oh my gosh! This is amazing. Stop!
Lucas commented after, "Do you remember when we ran through this scene and this girl gives me notes," pointing at Ashley. She claims she embraced the character, and I'd have to agree. No one else could play Sharpay in my eyes. After Ashley's Mean Girl clip, we get to see Vanessa Hudgens' endearing side in her audition with Zac Efron. Her big doe eyes and cute mannerisms solidified her as the shy but sweet Gabriella Montez.
Vanessa,
Yes.
are you ready for this?
I am very ready.
Okay.
Do you remember in kindergarten how you need a kid? No.
Even after watching, Vanessa got coy about it. Meanwhile, Ashley enthusiastically chimed in, quote, "That was it, and then you booked the job." Apparently, Ashley auditioned for Gabriella originally, but we're so glad that they found the roles that they were meant to play. In addition to the great love story that is Troy and Gabriella, one of the most romantic movies of all time is The Notebook. And Rachel McAdams was forced to relive her audition on The Today Show. After asking if she's seen the clip online, she said, quote, "I haven't seen it, so that would be weird, yeah." And then Matt Lauer surprised her with a clip of it, and Rachel definitely looks thrown off. Take a look.
Forget about everyone and me and him and your parents and then what you think you should do. What about you? What do you want?
It's not that simple.
Yes, it is, Al.
No, it's not.
It is.
Why are you cringing? You got the part.
She covers her face in embarrassment and seems to think the audition was cringy. We certainly think that she nailed the dramatic audition scene, as did the casting directors, obviously. Glee star Lea Michele recalled her first audition as a disaster, but soon realized that the little things she did during the audition, like starting the song over because the pianist messed up, weren't seen as rude but as perfect for the role of Rachel Berry. Take a look.
We have to go back to the second verse.
I got so nervous and freaked out. Then they were laughing at this scene that in my mind was serious, and so then I turned to everybody at the table and I was like,
This isn't supposed to be funny, that was my serious part.
Selena Gomez's first Disney Channel audition is absolutely adorable. The 11-year-old seems a bit shy, but when the acting starts, she really showcases her confidence. Looking back, Selena felt differently, saying, "My first audition did not go well. I was very awkward. It was in front of a bunch of suits at Disney, and I definitely felt I blew it. It took me a long time to let it go." We can only assume it took up until she booked Wizards of Waverly Place to let it go. Alex Russo was and still is to this day an all-time fan favorite Disney Channel character with her sarcasm and wit, and you can see it shining through in this audition.
You stole the goat?
I didn't steal him. I liberated him.
Daisy Ridley rose to fame following her lead role in Star Wars: The Force Awakens, and when told her audition tape for Star Wars made it into the behind-the-scenes DVD, her reaction was priceless.
I didn't know that was happening, and I'm mortified.
Why?
Because what the performance ended up like didn't begin like that. Do you know what I mean? It's me going, oh, let's run for a spaceship. Oh my God!
We're not so sure what she's on about because her audition was for one of the most powerful scenes in the film, and with director J.J. Abrams' voiceovers, it's clear that he thought she was brilliant for the role of Rey.
She's reaching this depth of struggle, and tears were streaming down her face. I thought, this is unbelievable. And I asked her to stop, gave her a couple adjustments, do it again, and she did it again, and I thought, oh my God.
I guarantee he would have disappointed you.
Get out of my head.
Bethenny Frankel was recently announced as the newest judge on Shark Tank, but before her mainstream success, she had to audition for The Real Housewives of New York City. In a different fashion from the other auditions on this list, Bethenny appears to have filmed the whole thing herself, and Andy Cohen dug up the tape and played it for her on her own talk show, Bethenny, and she seemed completely caught off guard.
This is Bethenny's audition tape for The Real Housewives of New York.
My name is Bethenny Frankel. I'm a natural food chef. I'm 36 years old.
Last but not least is the infamous Miley Cyrus. Made famous for her role as Hannah Montana, Miley was recently shown a video of her first audition for the show at Radio Disney. She mouths along with her singing portion of the audition and doesn't look all that ashamed of her younger self. She even predicts that she'll be signed to a record label soon enough.
But you're not on a label yet. No. It's going to happen.
It's going to.
Now that we've wrapped up the 8 stars who relived their throwback auditions, we want to know who you'd like to see react to their audition tape. Let us know in the comments below, and as always, don't forget to subscribe. After that, click over here to see the 12 reality stars that made it big in acting. Thanks so much for hanging with me here on Clevver News. I'm your host, Ava Gordy, and I'll see you next time.